Hello and welcome back. Ron Ball speaking. Get ready for an exciting FIFA World Cup 2026 clash. USA versus Belgium. This match is a simulation made in PES 21, completely recorded and edited by me. There is no real life footage here. Everything is created just for entertainment. So enjoy the game and let's begin.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
For this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training. And it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
So off we go then. Pulisic. Robinson. Teat. Onana. De Bruyne. Doku. And it's Tielemans. And here's Openda. Openda. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Robinson. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, that was asking just too much of him. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Castagna. It's a good run down the right. That's an excellent interception. Balogun. Robinson. Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Played out wide. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Doku. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Doku. Richards. Robinson. Robinson. McKennie. Where? McKennie. Castagna shifted upfield. Witzel. Witzel gently done. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Castagna. De Kalpa. And it's De Kuiper. And here's Doku. Great defending, strong and determined. Balogun looking to penetrate opposition lines. Where? Where? Openda. De Kalpa. Doku. Teat. Witzel. Aim forwards. McKennie. Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Robinson charging forward down that flank. McKennie. Tries a deft little ball. Sells, claims comfortably. Castagna. De Bruyne. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. That'll be a throw. De Kalpa. And it's De Keita. Tielemans. Onana. And he welcomed shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
De Bruyne, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
McKennie. Where? McKennie. McKennie. Muscular approach does pay off here. Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. And it's Castagna. Onana. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. Pulisic. He is just caressing the ball. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Where? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Onana. De Bruyne. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. Tielemans. Onana. And it's Castagna. Oh, such a clever touch. Tielemans. And here's Openda! Robinson. Pulisic. McKennie. McKennie stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Doku. De Bruyne. Onana. De Bruyne. Doku. Tielemans. Onana. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Witsel. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. That's really well manoeuvred. Pulisic. McKennie. Tielemans shifted upfield. Onana. Tielemans. Played towards the other side. De Bruyne. Castagna. That is lovely. De Bruyne. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Where it's a throw-in. Succumbs to the pressure. Where McKennie. Where Robinson. Where McKennie. Where? Oh, that's a fine challenge. He can get that clear. McKennie. And it's McKennie. That has been knocked clear. Where delivers the ball. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. Looks to the other side. De Bruyne. Onana. De Kalpa. Doku. Oh, sweet feet. Tielemans. Onana. And here's Openda. That's good defending, very good defending. Tielemans. Oh, it's played into the area. Where? Pulisic. Robinson. Robinson. Very nicely done. Onana. And it's to Kepa. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Robinson tries to clear. McKennie forwards and with intent. Now it's Weir. McKennie. Played with finesse. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pulisic. That's good play. Can he deliver? And it's Robinson. And here's Pulisic. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic. And he goes cross-field. Robinson. Now here's the delivery. Could be danger here. And the ball is out of play. Castagna. Castagna played over towards the opposite flank. Tielemans. And De Bruyne! Missed by a fraction. Richards, gently done. McKennie. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
De Bruyne. And here's Openda.
Belgium definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And it's Weir. Played into the middle. De Bruyne. Doku. De Kalpa. Tielemans takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Robinson. And it's McKennie. Now it's Weir. Openda. De Kalpa. Witsel. Witsel chooses to go cross-field. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. And here's up, goes to finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Openda clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Robinson. Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Goal. Onana. The United States have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Pulisic. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Referee's given a throw. Ball's out once more. Time to deliver. Crosses it in here. Brilliantly cut out. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Castagna. De Bruyne. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Onana. Nice physical challenge. And here's Openda. Openda. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a throw. That's very neat. Nice interception, well timed. McKennie, aim forwards. Onana cuts it out. And here's Openda. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. De Bruyne! And the ball's come loose here. McKennie. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Witsel. Witsel played over towards the opposite flank. Pulisic wins the duel this time. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Onana does really well to win the ball there. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Openda. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Robinson. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. De Kalpa. Doku. And it's Tielemans. Out towards the flank. Doku. Tielemans. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Robinson, that's an imaginative pass. Onana. And here's Openda. Robinson. Where? McKennie. De Kuiper gets it clear. There will be a throw-in. And it's McKennie. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Tielemans. Oh, good spread. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Moved on forwards. Throw it. Robinson. Pulisic. He came in hard, very hard. Lofted in. Doku. And it's played forward. Onana. Tielemans. Short changes him with that pass. What a throw in. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Doku. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. Doku. And out it comes again. Onana. And here's Doku. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Balogun. Ball is over the line. De Kuiper, and he goes cross-field. And it's Castagna. Castagna making good progress on the right-hand side. Ream can get it clear. Tielemans!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Richards. Weir. Richards forwards and with intent. Doku. And here's Openda. Onana. Out to the right. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Really well manoeuvred. Openda running with the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Doku. Oh, nice touch. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Where? That's tidy. McKennie. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tielemans shifted upfield. Doku. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. And it's De Kuiper. Steaming on goalwards. Doku. That's a cute ball. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Balogun really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Doku looks to the other side. Castagna. De Bruyne. Doku closing in on goal. And he thumps it clear. And that's a throw-in. And it's Castagna. Showing good feet. Hit into the middle. Richards. Weir. And he's making progress on the ball. Weir crosses it in. Teat attempts a clearance. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. McKennie plays it out wide. Castagna gets it away. Here's Pulisic. Nice control. Aimed in towards the centre. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic, and that's aimed into the middle. McKennie knocks it out wide. A lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Pulisic, and he's gone backward here. Doku. Tielemans, gently done. De Bruyne. Robinson. Robinson. Lovely feet. Elects to cross. That's the keeper's ball. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Oh, that's nice. Castagna. Chance for a shot! He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Richards, aim forwards. It's a pretty loose pass. Ream. Robinson. McKennie has created one goal already. Now it's Weir, played into the middle, and it's hoisted clear. De Bruyne. Onana. Castagna. De Bruyne. Onana. And it's to Kepa. Doku. Tielemans. Clearly not happy with that. Tielemans. Onana. Onana. Castagna. There are a few waiting for it. Tielemans takes a shot! Moved on forwards. McKennie. Balogun. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Castagna. De Bruyne shifted upfield.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Where gets a cross in. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Tielemans, gently done. Now it's Openda. Ream did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Where? Robinson. Pulisic. And he's got his range wrong there. Tielemans, forwards and with intent. Oh, good ball! And it's De Bruyne. That's very neat. Tielemans. Castagna. Tielemans. And here's Doku. And it's played forward. Where? McKennie. The referee's awarded a free kick. De Bruyne getting this one clear. And it's Robinson. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Castagna. De Bruyne. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Kalpa. Tielemans. Castagna. And here's Openda. And he's heaved it away. Witsel. De Bruyne. Castagna. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And it's McKennie. Played through for the wide man. Chance! No, not this time.
It's good delivery, though. Clearly trying to draw the goalkeeper into an area he doesn't want to come.
Onana. De Kalpa. Onana. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. De Kalpa, played towards the other side. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. Tielemans. Played out wide. Doku. That'll be a throw-in. Well read. The danger is averted. That's a throw. Oh, nice touch. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Castagna. Onana. Oh, that's neat. Doku. And here's Opten, and the shot! Tielemans, aimed in towards the centre. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pulisic going full tilt down the left. Deftly away. The United States have reclaimed it. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Robinson. Very nicely done. McKennie. Onana. De Bruyne looks to the other side. De Kalpa. Now it's Doku. And it's De Kepa. Now it's Doku. Fired deep towards the back post. Doku. Pulisic. McKennie. Where? Now it's Balogun. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Balogun really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Played out to the right. And it's where? Gets the shot away! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
De Kepa, and he goes cross-field. Castagna. Tielemans. And here's Openda. Openda. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. De Bruyne has another go. It's a loose ball. That is lovely. And here's Openda. Turns and goes back. De Bruyne. And it's Amadou Onana. And here's Openda. And that has been clubbed away. Witsel aim forwards. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Doku. He's had a shot! And that was very necessary. De Kalpa's cross. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Witsel. De Kalpa. Castagna. Onana. Onana chooses to go cross-field. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Kalpa. Doku. And it's De Keita. Onana. And here's Openda. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pulisic on a charge down the left. Pulisic. And he won't reach that. Tielemans. Where? McKennie. The United States looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. Tielemans, gently done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Teat. Tielemans. De Bruyne. De Bruyne head over towards the opposite flank. Doku. Teat. And here's Openda. Oh, great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Openda actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. Thinks one through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ware does really well to win the ball there. Robinson. Pulisic goes on a run down the left wing. That's good play. And here's McKennie. De Kuyper shifted upfield. Mechelen. Castagna. Witsel. De Bruyne. And it's Amadou Onana. Tielemans. Here's Openda. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Kuyper. Doku. Doku tries a cross. That has been knocked clear. Tielemans. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he latch on to this? Teat cuts out the pass. Tielemans. Witsel looks to the other side. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. De Kuyper. Tielemans. Doku played out to the left flank. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And that was nowhere near his best. That's a good run down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared. Now it's Weir. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pulisic. Pulisic. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pulisic in acres of space out wide. Onana. Mechelen. Castagna. Castagna tries making a foray down the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Openda. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Pulisic. Robinson. Castagna. De Bruyne. Teat. Onana. And it's Castagna. De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. Tries a shot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either. Need a second invitation, even from that range.
Where? That has found him in acres of space. Tielemans. Witzel played over towards the opposite flank. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Doku. Onana. And it's Castagna. And here's Openda. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. McKennie. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Witzel. De Kalpa looks to the other side. De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. And it's De Kuiper. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. Foot in. Aim forwards. Balogun goes steaming forward. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Doku. Oh, red, nice interception. McKennie. Pulisic. And it's Robinson. And here's Pulisic. McKennie. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
McKennie usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
De Kalpa. Doku. Tielemans. Oh, what a pass! Openda. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Where? And it's Robinson. McKennie. Doku with a fine tackle. To Kuiper, and he goes cross-field. Onana. Castagna. Aimed in towards the centre. Richards. Weir. McKennie. Robinson. Pulisic. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Tielemans. And here's Openda. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
De Bruyne! And he's there to clear it. Shot a goal! This time, surely!
Belgium definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
De Kuiper wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's De Kuiper. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Bruyne. Ball's gone out of play. Robinson has it in a wide position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's De Kuiper. Doku. Quarter of an hour played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's played forward. Weir. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McKennie. McKennie. And that has been cleared. McKennie. And he's heaved it away. Tries to get it clear. Onana. Teat, forwards and with intent. Over to the left. And it's to Kuiper. Tielemans. Doku. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been cleared. Crossed in again. And that was very necessary. Tielemans. Onana. Great defending, strong and determined. Pulisic. And it's Robinson. McKennie. McKennie tries to thread one through. Robinson. Played into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. De Kuiper. Tielemans. Onana. De Bruyne. And back out it comes. Teat has it back and can go again. Castagna has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And the keeper has it. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. A corner it is then. And here's McKennie. Very nicely done. That's Weah played out towards the right wing. De Kuiper, gently done. Driving forward. And it's Tielemans. Takes the shot! Where Richards, it's just beyond his reach. De Kuiper. De Bruyne. Whips it across. That's going to go a long way. And here's Openda. He's had a shot! De Bruyne goes short. Crosses it in here. But Kenny can get it clear. Balogun. Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. Onana. Castagna. De Bruyne. And it's Castagna. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Kalpa. Ware does really well to win the ball there. Robinson. Pulisic. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Castagna. And here's Openda. Openda!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
De Kalpa. Doku. Referee's given a throw. Where? McKennie. There are a few waiting for it. Firmly met. What a throw in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Witsel. Belgium keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Mechelen. Tielemans. De Kalpa. De Kuiper going full steam ahead down the left flank. Gets good distance on it. Tielemans crosses it in. McKennie. Where? Looks to the other side. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. And that's aimed into the middle. Chance for a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Doku. And it's Tielemans. Now it's Openda. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. McKennie. Pulisic, now he's off and running. Pulisic. Openda. Tielemans shifted upfield. And it's to Keita. Oh, smashing header! And he thumps it clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tielemans, he's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Castagna. De Bruyne looking to add to his goal. Oh, sweet feet. Now, what about this cross? Cleared without complication. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, what a climb! McKennie gets it clear. De Bruyne. Onana. A searching ball out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pulisic. De Bruyne. That'll be a throw. And it's Amadou Onana. Witsel. Onana. And here's Openda. Openda. McKennie did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Where battling down that right flank. Where? Very nicely done. And it's played forward. Doku. Tielemans. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Openda. Openda is having a shot! That comes as a mighty relief. McKennie. Robinson. Pulisic. Pulisic takes a look up. Pulisic. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the area. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's there to clear it. Doku. De Bruyne. Castagna. Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. Tielemans. And here's up, gets the shot away! The United States do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Aim forwards. De Kalpa. Doku. We expected better, and so did he. Richards. Balogun. McKennie. He's in plenty of space here. Openda. Doku. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Time to deliver. Tielemans. Shot, surely! Pulisic going full tilt down the left. And it's Robinson. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. Castagna. Doku. Onana. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Castagna. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, that's nice. De Bruyne delivers. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Danger averted for now. Richards, gently done. McKennie, moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tielemans, that's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Onana. And it's De Bruyne. And there's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
De Bruyne just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Pulisic. Robinson picks it up now. And it's hoisted clear. Out of play for a throw. Here comes another cross.
He was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Back in once more. Pulisic. Where? McKennie! Good strike, quite an alarm. Castagna. Castagna chooses to go cross-field. De Kalpa. And it's De Keita. Now it's Doku. Nice control. Out of play for a goal kick. Richards shifted upfield. McKennie. Where? McKennie. Robinson. Pulisic delivers. It's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Where? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pulisic. Now it's Balogun. McKennie. Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Openda. Openda goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's neat. And that is out of play. And it's to shoots! Robinson aimed forwards. Will play through for the wide man. Now it's Weir. Now it's Weir. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Bruyne forwards and with intent. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Doku. Great defending, strong and determined. Robinson. And here's Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Oh, such a clever touch. So who's he picking out? Tielemans. Proves too strong. Openda has got himself a free kick. Here's the chance to shoot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Tielemans. Doku. That is lovely. Onana. tries to get it clear. There will be a throw-in. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. They've won a corner. Richards gets it away. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's a Openda! And here's De Bruyne. Looking for a decent ball in. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Openda. And it's McKennie. And that's a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doku. To Kepa, head over towards the opposite flank. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Teat. Now it's Openda. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pulisic. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Can he deliver? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Robinson with the short one. McKennie with the delivery. Goes to finish! And he's there to get it away. McKennie. Pulisic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pulisic in acres of space out wide. Tielemans. Witzel gently done. Robinson. Referee's given a throw. And it's Robinson. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Yeah, he's dealt with that well. That'll be a throw. McKennie. Played out to the right. Where? McKennie. Where? Onana. Openda. Castagna. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. De Bruyne has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. Pulisic. Cleared away. McKennie. Tries to dink it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Witsel. To Kuiper, shifted upfield. Doku looks to the other side. Teat. Castagna. Castagna. Nice control. And it's Tielemans. Onana. And here's Openda. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the right. Onana unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. McKennie. Weir. McKennie. Pulisic. And he welcomes it in. McKennie. Played out to the right. De Bruyne. Robinson. Pulisic. Looks across and plays it in. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. Castagna, and he goes cross-field. Doku is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pulisic. And it's Robinson. He's cut it out. Doku. Aim forwards. Wins the duel this time. Richards. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. Pulisic going full tilt down the left. Cross from Pulisic. And he thumps it clear. Time to deliver. Cleared without complication. What a throw in. McKennie. Thinks one through. Castagna attempts a clearance. And here's McKennie. Robinson. Pulisic. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. McKennie. Danger averted for now. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Punched away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Doku. And here's Openda. Where? Pulisic. Balogun. Oh, red. Nice interception. Doku. And here's Openda. Doku. De Kalpa. Lovely feet. Tielemans. Onana. Castagna. Oh, that's nice. Onana. Out towards the flank. And here's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has been cleared. Pulisic tries making a foray down the right. Where? McKennie. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Where? McKennie. Now it's McKennie. Forward it goes. Doku. And that is a little undercooked. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. And it's Castagna. Castagna crosses. Across it goes. That has been knocked clear. Witzel gets over and intercepts. Onana. And here's Openda. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Castagna, backward it goes. De Bruyne with the short one. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tielemans. Onana.
De Kalpa.
Richards. McKennie. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
De Kalpa.
Onana. And here's Openda. De Bruyne. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Deftly away. Witsel. Onana. Castagna. And it's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. And here's Doku. De Kalpa's cross. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
McKennie. Moved on forwards. Pulisic. And it's played forward. Onana. Doku. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Castagna puts the ball in. There will be a throw-in. Oh, sweet feet. Doku. Now it's tries a shot! Challenge, but and a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Balogun being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Robinson. Robinson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Doku. Doku looking for options. That's good play. And it's De Keita. A chance to play it in. Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
De Bruyne may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Robinson. Excellent. Onana is the guilty party there. Ream. Over to the left. And it's Robinson. Robinson crosses it in. Witsel gets it away.
De Kalpa.
Doku.
De Kalpa.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. Doku. Onana. Out to the left it goes. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. And it's to Keita. Very nicely done. He's making a real surge on the left. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a... Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. De Bruyne. Plenty waiting in the middle. Serves up across. McKennie can get it clear. Robinson. Where? Now it's Balogun. Now it's Where. Witzel wins the duel this time.
De Kalpa.
De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. The ball goes in. And he's there to clear it. Pulisic. Pulisic delivers. Sells, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Doku. Tielemans. Doku.
De Kalpa.
Tielemans. Onana. Now, can he find a finish? Showing good feet. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Where? McKennie.
De Kalpa.
De Bruyne. And it's Castagna. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Where? Onana. And it's Tielemans. Onana. And it's corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Castagna. Has a quick glance. To Kepa, and it's lofted through here. Pulisic. And they've got rid. Doku goes on a charge down the left. Doku. Oh, that's neat. And it's Tielemans. Now it's Doku. Doku tries across.
Belgium really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Witzel makes the interception. Openda. Does really well there, strong defending. Robinson. Pulisic. Pulisic. Robinson tries a deft little ball. And that's a throw-in. Pulisic. Onana forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's McKennie. De Bruyne. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Onana does really well to win the ball there. Doku. And it's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Here's a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
De Kepa. De Kepa shifted upfield. Doku. Lovely feet. And it's De Kepa. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Ream attempts a clearance. Castagna. And here's Openda. Tielemans. It's run loose here. Where? That's really well manoeuvred. Foot in. Teat, gently done. Doku. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Robinson. McKennie. That has been cut short. McKennie. Ball's out once more. And it's McKennie. Where? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Onana gets good distance on it. Onana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. In with the challenge. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Gets it away. Out towards the flank. De Bruyne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Where? And back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Castagna. Who's he going to play in? And it's Tielemans. Balogun. Robinson. Pulisic. Onana. Castagna. Balogun. Balogun looking to get on the end of this. Robinson. McKennie. Time to deliver. Clears it away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Spread out to the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Tielemans wins the duel this time. Nicely intercepted. Balogun!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Tielemans aim forwards. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. Now it's Balogun. McKennie. Balogun! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's played forward. De Kalpa. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Tielemans. Castagna. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's picked it up out wide. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. De Bruyne pings in across. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That has been knocked clear. De Bruyne. Onana. McKennie. Now it's Weah. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a good run down the right. So who's he picking out? That's very neat. Aimed in towards the centre. Onana shifted upfield. Tielemans forwards and with intent. Can he deliver? And it's played in. Richards attempts a clearance. Weah. And it's Weah. Played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Searching pass he's played there. McKennie. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Lobbed in behind. And that's put paid to a promising move. Robinson. Ream. McKennie.
See their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pulisic. McKennie. Oh, such a clever touch. Openda. Openda. Oh, good spread. Castagna. And it's Tielemans. And here's Openda.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Balogun. Balogun played out to the left flank. Pulisic. Well, the clearance is short. It's gone for a throw-in. Pulisic. Now here's the delivery. Onana. Doku. That's nice. And here's Doku. And what about this cross? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pulisic. Just about up to 75 minutes. That is very well defended. Balogun has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's McKennie. McKennie played out towards the right wing. That'll be a throw-in. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's played into the middle. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he's there to get it away. Ream, early ball out from the back. Teat. Castagna. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. Hit into the middle. And he's there to get rid. And a play for a throw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's having a shot! That's going to go a long way. Here's Openda. Openda! Richards. And it's Ware. McKennie. Balogun. Played out to the right. McKennie. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Out to the left it goes. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Bruyne. Castagna. And it's De Kuiper. De Kuiper. And here's Doku. Looking for a decent ball in. It'll be a throw-in. Tielemans crosses it in. He's got to be a decent chance. And the ball's come loose here.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Here it is over the line. McKennie. Tielemans. Onana. De Bruyne. And it's Castagna. And here's Openda. Dealt with nicely by the defence. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Out to the right. Nice control. Onana. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Where? Now it's Balogun. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Openda. Over to the left. That's very neat. And here's Openda. Openda. Ream with a fine tackle. That's a throw. And it's to Keita. Oh, sweet feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Kalpa. There will be a throw-in. Balogun, oh, good spread. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, nice touch. And across it goes. That has been knocked clear. De Bruyne producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Castagna. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. Castagna is fouled. And here's Openda. Openda played out towards the right wing. He can get that clear. And it's Castagna. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Balogun. Belgium seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them, and there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
Castagna. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Robinson does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Richards. And it's Robinson. And here's Pulisic. Succumbs to the pressure. Balogun. Robinson. A chance to play it in. Oh, what a pass! Takes a shot! And he thumps it clear. McKennie. Some good work on the right flank here. Looks across and plays it in. Where? And it's McKennie. Very nicely done. Where? Spread out to the left. Robinson. Now the ball in. Doku. Chance here to counter. And here's Openda. Tielemans done delicately. Ream attempts a clearance. Tries to get it clear. Got a throw in. Tielemans. Doku looking to run onto it. De Kalpa. And it's Tielemans. And here's Openda. Oh, that's nice. Onana. Tielemans. And here's De Bruyne. Played out to the right. Shot a goal! And that was very necessary. Lofted in. Teat. De Bruyne. Played towards the other side. Richards. Ream. Robinson. Pulisic. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Pulisic. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. Calmly anticipates. Pulisic. Tielemans. Might be danger here. Oh, Openda! That's really well manoeuvred. Pulisic. Robinson. Robinson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that's a well! He'll try to keep this alive. De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. And it's De Kuiper. And here's Doku. This looks promising. That's not going far. There are a few waiting for it. De Bruyne, looking for a decent ball in. Moved on forwards. Ream. Richards. Richards, gently done. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And it's De Kuiper. Lovely feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ream. McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. Onana. Moved on forwards. Doku. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looks to the other side. And it's McKennie.
Balogun really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, it's played into the area. Ream with the clearance. Where? The final 5 minutes. Can he latch on to this? Where? Swings it across. De Bruyne. Witsel. Doku. De Kuiper. And he goes cross-field. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Tielemans. Great defending, strong and determined. McKennie. Robinson. Ream. Ream shifted upfield. Tielemans. And here's Openda. So who's he picking out? That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. And he's heaved it away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Balogun is flagged offside. Pulisic wins the duel this time. Robinson. Ream. Tielemans. Doku. And here's Openda. And it's De Bruyne. Castagna. Castagna. A chance to play it in. He's having a shot! And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Where? He's got away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Castagna. And that's a good intervention. Castagna crosses. McKennie. Doku. It's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pulisic caresses it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. To Kepa, getting this one clear. And it's where? McKennie. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Witsel. Tielemans. Played towards the other side. De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. That's good play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Where? That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's tidy. Oh, easy pickings there. Tielemans. Doku. Where? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Robinson. De Bruyne. Onana. And here's Openda. Pulisic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Aim forwards. Ream. Richards. And it's played forward. Line. Doku. De Kalpa. Onana. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. Tielemans. Onana. Nice physical challenge. Where? It's a promising run he's making on the right. chance to play it in. Where? And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Onana. Onana, gently done. And it's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Onana. Doku. Doku played out towards the right wing. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, that's a clever-looking ball. And that's been won straight back. Where? Ball comes in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Doku. De Kalpa. And he goes cross-field. De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. Onana. And it's De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. Onana. Balogun wins the duel this time. Over to the left. Now it's Pulisic. There will be a throw-in. Does really well to win the ball there. McKennie. Pulisic. Good play on the left-hand side here. Hit into the middle. Onana. Castagna. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. De Bruyne on a strong run down the right. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tielemans. Doku. Played into space out wide. Tries to get it clear. McKennie. Where? It's a good run down the right. That's good play. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne. McKennie does well to get it back. Richards. Where? Pulisic. The United States getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Pulisic. Lovely bit of skill. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Openda. Ream moved on forwards. Robinson. Looks to the other side, and it's Robinson. And here's Pulisic. Robinson. Now that's well seen too. Onana shifted upfield. Castagna. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Now it's Doku. Very nicely done. Delivered across. Brilliantly cut out. Pulisic. Pulisic. Castagna gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Robinson. Where? Crosses it in. Oh, clearance is short. And here's Pulisic. And he shoots! It's a throw-in. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Robinson. Clearly not happy with that. Tielemans. Witsel. Tielemans. Doku. Onana. Tielemans. Aim forwards. Where looks to get on the end of this. Referee's given a throw. Castagna. De Bruyne. De Bruyne ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out to the right. That's going to go a long way. Have it back and can go again. And it's Robinson. Pulisic. And And that's aimed into the middle. Doku. Witsel. Doku. De Kalpa. And it's played forward. Pass has gone astray. Pulisic going full tilt down the left. Robinson. McKennie. Goes for a shot! No, he's missed it. Teat, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's De Kuiper. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ware carries the ball down the right, succumbs to the pressure. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Richards. Robinson. Moved on forwards. Played towards the other side. Castagna with the clearance. He decides to cross it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Where? Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Where? No, that's too long. Tielemans. Looks to the other side. De Bruyne. They get a throw in. McKennie. Ware. Played out to the right. He slings it in. Tielemans shifted upfield. De Bruyne aimed forwards. Now it's Doku. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Ware. McKennie. Oh, good spread. Openda. Doku. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. He's in, and the shot! De Bruyne. Played into the middle. And he's got his cross in. That has been knocked clear. Ream, gently done. Richards, moved on forwards. And they've got a throw. Oh, he's found support out wide. Where? Onana, forwards and with intent. De Kalpa. Onana. Castagna. And it's played forward. Good running, strong and purposeful. De Bruyne. Tielemans. That is lovely. Deflected behind for a corner kick. De Bruyne moves short. Castagna crosses. That's not going far. Doku. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Where? McKennie. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Gets it away. And it's Robinson. He'll try to keep this alive. That'll be a throw-in. It's run loose here. There are a few waiting for it. McKennie. Where? Plenty waiting in the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the ball's come loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Weah, and it's McKennie. It's a great ball. Pulisic, and he's gone backward here. Delivered with swing. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Doku. Openda. De Bruyne. He is just caressing the ball. Deftly away. Tielemans. Out to the right. Can he deliver? Pulisic does really well to win the ball there. Ream. Aim forwards. Onana. Onana, gently done. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Mechela. Tielemans. And it's McKennie. Now here's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Onana. Nice physical challenge. Ream. And there goes the final whistle.
The final whistle is blown and the match comes to an end. I am Ron Ball and thank you for being a part of this experience. This was a simulated match created using PES 21. If you enjoyed this match, make sure to support the channel and stay tuned.